This is the Samsung Galaxy S20 Fan Edition, or simply the S20 FE. That's a very different phone from Samsung that I find truly exciting. Priced at just $700, it has flagship specs with only a few compromises. But let's quickly unbox it first and see what you get with the phone. First, the box looks a bit different, more playful. Engraved in it are icons from Samsung One UI. You can spot a few familiar icons from the camera app and from other places, and that's a fun little touch, I like it. Open up the box and front and center you have the Galaxy S20 FE. This phone comes in a bunch of different colors, and we have the Cloud Navy edition, which is my personal favorite. It looks very nice, and it has this hazy look. Let's put it aside for a second though and check out what else is in the box. You have a charger, and that's something one other company seems to forget to include recently. The charger here is a 15-watt one of the kind Samsung used to include a couple of years ago, and it has a standard sized USB port on the charger, not the smaller USB-C. And you also have a cable in the box, and that's it. No case, no headphones are included in the box, and that's a bit of a shame. Having a basic case in the box is always a nice addition. Anyway, let's fire up the phone and see what it's all about. Setting it up is easy, takes a few minutes, and Samsung used to release those so-called light versions of its flagships. These phones would usually come with a slightly slower processor and a few other compromises. The Galaxy S20 Fan Edition, however, is a new direction for the company. This is not a light phone by any means. It comes with the Snapdragon 865 chip under the hood, which is the same one you get in the S20 and the Note 20 flagship series. Unfortunately, outside the United States, consumers will get the same phone but powered by the slightly slower and less efficient Exynos 990 processor, but that's something we're already used to with Samsung. Now, you will also notice the camera styling on the back with the metal rings around each of the cameras, just as you have on the Note 20 series. It's not just the style, you have a triple camera system that is powerful. You have a main lens, an ultra-wide one, and a 3x zoom telephoto one. By the way, you can compare the full specs of the S20 FE to the regular S20 and the S20 Plus in detail over at our website phonearena.com. You can find the link in the description box right below. Now, just in terms of size, the S20 Fan Edition has a 6.5-inch screen, and it is almost as big as the S20 Plus. It's definitely larger than the smaller S20. If you compare it against the S20 Plus, you'll notice that it also has bigger bezels around the screen. So this is definitely a large phone, but it's not extra large like the S20 Ultra, and it's not too thick either. Now, the 120Hz high refresh rate of Samsung flagship is also here. You get the same fast refresh rate on the S20 FE for a buttery smooth experience. In fact, the FE might be even better than, for example, the smaller S20, since it has a bigger battery. The S20 has a 4000 mAh battery, while the Fan Edition has a 4500 mAh battery cell. Okay, but what is missing? One thing is the so-called premium design. While the S20 FE looks good, it's made of plastic. I personally don't mind that, but if you want that glass design, a premium look, you will find it on this flagship series. And of course you have the larger bezels here. We are also yet to test how the long-range zoom works on the camera and the camera overall, but that is coming soon in our full review. Meanwhile, the Galaxy S20 FE shapes up to be one of the most underrated and unexpected phones of the year. Samsung has been making great phones, but at very high prices, leaving a gap in that $700 space for companies like OnePlus and Apple with the iPhone 11 to dominate. This here Galaxy S20 FE is a phone that gives those other brands a run for their money. So that will do it for our hands-on look at the new Galaxy S20 FE, a new direction for Samsung. Would you buy one for yourself? And what do you think about this new Fan Edition of Samsung phones? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed watching this video. Subscribe to the channel for more. My name is Vic, this is Phone Arena, and I'll see you in the next one.